Good day, everybody. My name is William Dragonbear. It's been a while since I've said that, but a lot of people now know me as EXO, so that's cool. Anyways, a lot of people have actually been wondering, what happened to the family videos? Well, there's that. There's that. There's that. We've been busy. That's what happened. So, anyways, as Atmo is watching YouTube, I figured it would be a good time to bring back good old Haunting Reactions, Season 3. Let's continue it. Yeah. So, let's get right into this. I don't exactly remember what video I downloaded. I downloaded it last night and I was really tired because it was 3 a.m. and I stayed up all night playing Elder Scrolls Online with a couple of my friends. So, hey, it's the only you guys can't judge gamers nowadays. It's always been the #1 source of social media for us. So, anyways, let's get right into it.
These videos are so scary that they went viral, meaning they terrified countless people from all around the world.
Chills. Definitely chills. It has to be.
Number 11. A student in Ohio says he was partying all day, which is what led to a really bad night that went viral. Police are concerned about his health and want to get him to a hospital, but that's when he lets out a menacingly aggressive laugh I've only heard in the Joker movie. I think the cops made the right decision keeping him away from the public based on the laugh alone, and to prove my point further, the way he looks here at 1 minute and 20 seconds seems like he is capable of doing anything if he wasn't in cuffs, and like the comic book Joker, he doesn't like authority and plots revenge on them out loud. Whether he was just mouthing off or actually going to carry them out is something you'll have to listen to and decide for yourself.
You both are gonna regret you knew me.
He looks much different in court when he is not under the influence, but I will leave it up to the justice system to decide if he was acting out of character that night or truly had this in him all along.
Wow. The real life Joker, everybody. Props. Comic book stage. Also another props. Good job, Chills. Thanks for calling that out.
Number 10. The adventurer Defids travels to an abandoned location in the deserts of Saudi Arabia in search of the paranormal. He and a friend hear strange and mysterious bumps coming from other rooms, and something just does not feel right at all. They split up and the noises just get worse until he spins around and sees the back of a man who is sitting down.
See, what do you do when you turn around and you see that? 1. Stay in the building and keep investigating. 2. Run out in total panic. Or 3. Slowly crawl out a window and turn around. I picked the second one. Run out of there screaming. Because if you stay in a building, you're more than likely die. And if you slowly crawl out a window, again, I've said this many times, I'll say it plenty more. Played way too many horror games, and I've seen a lot of horror movies. If you slowly crawl out a window and turn around, you're more than likely to run into them.
The adventurer Defids runs down the hall to get his friend, and when they come back, the person is gone. He thinks he captured the person on camera again, this time moving incredibly fast as they were leaving. It happens in a split second, so I will play it a few times.
يا ولد امشي لا لحس مخي قسم بالله مشينا يا ولد امشي لا لحس مخي قسم بالله مشينا.
Look again up close. Is this a spirit like they claim, or just their flashlight moving across some dust? I think probably the latter. Also, please translate the text if you can. Number 9. This video from Pakistan of a supposed witch went viral many years ago. The witch cowers with fear, cornered by an angry man in his shovel. The face is scary, but is it real? Probably not.
I'm gonna have to go with no, that's not real. Considering how big the head is, and how big whatever that is, and how small the body is, and the face usually stays the same, and it doesn't seem to turn at all when the body's turning. Like when the body turns, the face doesn't turn. So I'm gonna have to go with it's probably plastered on there. Maybe? So I'll have to say
No, probably not.
The color of its face doesn't match the body, and its mouth doesn't really move at all, so I think it's almost definitely a mask. With that said, it does appear to have 2 impossibly large eyes, but like I said, it could be part of the mask. I mean, I don't exactly see it blink. Nevertheless, seeing this while walking down the street would freak out even the most bravest people. Number 8. Something is really wrong with this person. They look tired and maybe a little sad, but the truth is they can look however you want them to, because they're not really a person at all. This robot head is named Greg, and it was made for a movie called The World's End. 10 small motors control its eyes, and 2 more work the jaws. Most eerie of all, these little curved bars are made specifically to mimic the fine motor movements of our eyelids. Add a layer of fake flesh, and it becomes way too easy to mistake this for a person. I bet you got tricked by the video just like I was. Anyway, humans are still in charge for now, but as AI and animatronics continue to advance, perhaps the day when a robot thinks for itself and passes for human is coming sooner than we want to admit. Number 7. A YouTuber named Shavir Jafri caught a ghost encounter that has gone viral, with a large number of believers to skeptics. As they approach this haunted estate, they see someone is already in the far right window watching them, and then another mysterious shadow passes in front of the first one. Some people are saying that this could have been a member of the camera crew, but it doesn't look that way, because they aren't holding anything.
You know, honestly, I just don't really see anything that's that scary anymore. Like, I barely see anything that's really worth reacting to nowadays. It's like, you could tell that that video is fake, considering there's footsteps all the way to the door, and then you see one person just sitting there, and another person walks along the window. I mean, that could be anybody. That could be the people that run the place. I mean, the lights are on.
Just standing there. But then again, there are footprints going all the way up to the door, so maybe this really was some crew members who got there first. Shavir doesn't seem to think so though, and quite frankly, neither do I. Number 6. Haley Reese stands at the mouth of a haunted forest at 3 a.m. to ghost hunt with her boyfriend. Their destination is a haunted building from the 1800s that burnt down twice. Many phantoms lurk here, but the most popular one is a girl in a school dress who watches from the forest. After about 5 minutes of walking, they find these extremely small, faint footprints that are in a really weird spread out pattern.
And they're light too, like they're not even deep, and like, look how deep my foot goes. And
but they look fresher than the other ones.
Haley Reese says the small footprints look more recent than the other footprints, but I'm not so sure if I agree. Let me know what you think and how you could tell. Anyway, they do notice the footprints, but at 8 minutes and 42 seconds, they fail to see the eyes in the forest watching them, just like the legends of the girl in the school dress say. Number 5. A
Okay, not gonna lie, that one gave me some chills.
YouTuber called the Japes Vlogs waits until 3 a.m. to explore this creepy crumbling structure, and they aren't disappointed by what they terrified, yes, but not disappointed.
Something like this, I told you it's haunted.
A shadow person stands behind them, and it does not make a sound.
Can anybody say creepy?
They just sense it. Its limbs are disproportionately long and reach out in long, nightmarish strands. To be honest, it looks like it could be a prop because it doesn't move when the light hits, but when it's 3 a.m. and you're in a haunted area, you don't take your chances, you just run. Number 4. Poya Ghat is in a place in India where bodies are put to rest and is said to be inhabited by spirits. Bodies also sometimes wash ashore from the nearby river, no doubt further contributing to the sightings of the paranormal. A YouTube channel called Exploring India shows us around the area, and as it nears 3 a.m., people in the comment section point out a fleeting figure behind them at 9 minutes and 11 seconds.
इससे पहले वाली वीडियो देख ली होगी तो ढंग से अंदाजा हो गया होगा, वरना ये है ही घाट तो पूरा.
To be fair though, here's a close-up shot of him talking approximately 4 minutes before this sighting, and guess what? There's no steam at all. Something's not adding up, so who knows what this really was.
You wanna know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's something happy, comes from rainbows, it's called a ghost. Actually, it comes from limbo, not rainbows. Got that. Get that song mixed up.
Number 3. A YouTuber named Wasabi dares to submerge his hand in water overnight for no other reason than to see what it will do to him. He tapes a plastic bag full of water around his wrist and leaves his other hand alone to compare them later. His arm and wrist looks 20 years older, so you can only imagine what his hands must look like. The back of his hand is only slightly paler, but it's the front that grosses Wasabi out big time. He says he's left the bag on for 8 full hours, and I believe it because the fingers are leathery and dehydrated, but he still has feeling, so while it looks bad, I don't think any permanent damage has been done.
Okay, can you tell the difference on that side? Whoa, this one looks weird and it feels weird. Whoa. Okay, alright, that's the normal hand, and this is the gross hand. Can you tell the difference? Let's take a closer look.
I did some more research to make sure, and get this, if Wasabi was to leave that on for a few weeks, his skin would transform into a soapy substance known as grave wax.
Why would anybody want to do that? Like, that just makes no sense.
That slides right off the bone. Number 2, a YouTuber named Ninja, not the live streamer though, goes through some woods to an old water tower that he wants to see inside of. Nothing's at the top but some wild birds, so he goes back down when he hears someone singing. Also, tell me what's written on the wall if you can. Maybe it's some kind of clue.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. في صوت تحت. في صوت تحت. هنا.
Ninja suspects that this is an evil spirit because it does not stay around for long. When he recites some holy words, I really want to know exactly what he says here to make it go away.
بالله تمشي تخليني نمشي هنا. أسألك بالله تخليني نمشي.
He goes downstairs because that's where the exit is, and he takes one last look around before he leaves, only to find the unknown person is where he was moments ago. I'm not sure if this was a quote-unquote genie in the form of this person like Ninja claims, but I guess it could be someone who is followed by spirits, or maybe it's just a skit altogether.
I honestly don't know what to think about this one, so if you guys could leave what you think down in the comments, that would be great. Thanks.
It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Number 1. With almost 2 million views since September of 2018, this scary video comes from a YouTuber named Hassan Barbar, who lives in the country of Jordan. Hassan is exploring a house in ruins when he sees and hears something inside that has him wishing for strength.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Inside is a person who does not respond to Hassan at all. Hassan is contemplating what to do next when his flashlight starts turning off, which he says happens by itself, though there's no way to tell.
شو مالك شو في؟ مين انت طيب؟ أشوف وجهك في مجال؟ بسم الله الرحمن. طب خلينا اشوفك في مجال ولا فيش؟
Hassan thinks that this is literally not a human, but I think they could be haunted. Things get more intense every time he tries to go into the room.
طب تعال قرب بس احكي لك شغله يا حبيبي. بسم الله.
This part is the closest they come to having a conversation. I'd like to know what is being said here as he tries to see their face.
تخافش مني، لا تخاف يا حبيبي، لا تخاف. بسم الله.
A person with a blanket over their head isn't exactly enough to convince me it's real, but I think they're hiding and don't want any trouble. They've seen too much and refuse to come out of the corner, so Hassan documents the situation and slowly backs away. I wish I had never seen these 11 scary videos, because now I can't get them out of my mind.
Well, you guys, honestly, Chills, you came through at the end, man. Honestly, halfway through this video, I thought there wasn't going to be any videos that were going to make goosebumps on my arms or my back or make me shiver and want to cry myself to sleep at night. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this. If you guys go into a haunted or abandoned place, you see a person with a blanket over their head crying in a corner, I recommend, please do not go try to take the blanket off their head. That is a very stupid idea. You will die. Or come to find out it's your mother. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if you want more, please let me know down in the comments and tell me what you think about all these clips. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next Haunting Reactions video. Laters.